always check. Even if you think that you've lost something, always check. I haven't had a vacation this year, like at all. Like I just haven't taken a lot of vacation days yet. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another vlog. Hi, for everyone who is new here, my name is Brooke. I'm 28 years old, and on this channel I like to talk about lifestyle and personal finances. So if that's something that is interesting to you, please make sure to subscribe and get notified every time I put out a new video. I would love to have you here on the channel. So this is going to be my vacation beach vlog. I'm very excited. Today is Monday, and so we are going to get some work done today. My husband is working from home. Usually he works in the office, but he's working from home, and we shifted up our time. So it is now like about 6:30, and we already are going to get started with work. So we shifted up our hours so that we can leave this afternoon to go to the beach. It is about a 2.5 hour drive, so we'll get there around dinner time, and that will be nice because we can't even check into the Verbo until like 4 p.m. anyway, you know, so that's totally fine. We did pack a lot of the car yesterday, but the only things that we need to really add now are our suitcases and some various odds and ends. We got to get things put into our cooler so that it can make the trip down there. And then tomorrow we'll also be working, and we'll be working from the beach, so that'll be nice. Everything is within walking distance of this Airbnb. It's like 20 minutes to the boardwalk, so that's super nice. So we're gonna be walking a lot, and we're literally right across from the beach, so we can just literally walk to the beach, so that's super nice too. But it's gonna be a pretty chill week after that because we are off Wednesday through Friday, and then Saturday is my husband's birthday, so that's really exciting to get to celebrate with him and his family at the beach for his birthday. So that'll be a really good time. And then, of course, on Sunday, we've got to come back to reality, but it's okay because next week is also going to be an interesting week because we also are only going to be working Monday and Tuesday of next week and then taking the rest off for the 4th of July holiday. So, you know, we've kind of got like 2 weeks back to back of only like working like 4 days total. So honestly, I'm not too mad about that. I'm just gonna take you along to what we're gonna do on the beach. Honestly, when I do a beach vacation, I'm very chill. I like to just hang out on the beach and read. We went to the library on Saturday and got some books. And I thought I lost my library card, and so I was like, okay, I need a new library card. They gave me a new library card, and they're like, oh, and by the way, like, your new library card is going to have a new number. You're going to have to put it in the Libby system and change it and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, sure. And also, you have to pay $1. I'm like, well, I only got like 30 cents. And they're like, it's okay. We'll just like put the $1 charge as a fine on your account, and then you can come and pay it whenever. So I'm going to like pay the $1 once I, go back and return my book once it's due. But anyway, I come home and I look through my wallet, and lo and behold, I found my library card. So I didn't even need to do that. So you know what? I'm technically out $1 for not checking. So always check. Even if you think that you've lost something, always check. I mean, in my defense, my husband and I, we went and got our library cards like 3 or 4 years ago. They did give us like those little like keychains that you can put on. I definitely lost the keychain. So that's probably why I thought I lost the whole thing, but I also had like the smaller one, and that one I did not lose. Speaking of the coin jar, I am going to take it to the Coinstar today, to the local credit union, because I'm not paying those Coinstar fees, and I'm going to be turning that money over into fund money for the beach because there's this one donut shop, and it only takes cash. So I need cash, and I am always carrying $0 in cash, hence why I owe $1 to the library. And so I'm going to do that today while the bank is open because, yesterday the bank was obviously not open. And on Saturday, I didn't even think about it till after the bank was closed. So going to make a quick run today during their business hours, get that turned over, and that will be our donut money. So I'm excited for that. I think we have about $5 or $6. So that's enough for like one donut run. Those donuts are so good. But honestly, like eating one is enough for me. Like they're so sugary and oh, just perfection. So I really love the donuts. I will show you what the donut place looks like and what the donuts look like because there's always a huge line down the boardwalk for these donuts. So that's going to be really fun. But I hope you enjoy the vlog. I will see you once we get to the beach because now I've got to hop onto my work computer and get some work done. But yeah, thanks for coming along on this beach vacation. We're going to have so much fun this week. We're going to do so much good stuff. And yeah, I'm excited to take you guys along. Good morning. It is now Tuesday and we made it to the beach yesterday. We got here a little bit later than I wanted to because we had to mow our grass and do some household chores before we left, but we got here around dinner time and my in-laws had dinner ready for us, so that was really nice. So we ate dinner with the family and then we went and did a quick grocery run and got a lot of groceries and snacks for the rest of the week, so we are pretty set there. And the beach house is really nice. It has 4 bedrooms, so it is really big. It's got a great big living room, and right now I am sitting out on the porch. Today I do have to work, but I honestly feel pretty good about it because working from a different place than my house is actually pretty relaxing. So I'm going to sit out here on the porch and do some work. I only have a couple of meetings today, so not too bad in that sense. And it's just going to be a really chill day. I do want to go to this place that's right nearby for lunch. It looks like a really yummy lunch spot. And my husband hopefully will come with me, so that should be nice. And yeah, and then tomorrow I'll be off work for the rest of the week, so that'll be really nice. I want to go to the beach tomorrow. We are about a 5-minute walk from the beach, so that is super close. The only thing I don't like about this beach house is the location. It is really close to everything, but there is a lot of traffic because we're on like the main road. And so backing out of the driveway is kind of difficult because there's always traffic coming and going. So we kind of have to wait until there's like a lull. So other than that, I really like the place. It's really nice and big and bright and airy. I am just excited to spend the rest of the week here and enjoy some sun time. All right, babe, what are we going to do right now?
We're going to get Britt's donuts.
Yeah, we're going to get donuts. We're going to use up our cash and get, how many donuts are we going to get again?
6.
6. Oh, that's a lot. But it's okay. We're going to share with the fam. So
It's not just for us. Yeah.
I'm excited to get the donuts. Yay, donut day. Good afternoon. It is now Thursday and it is about 3 o'clock. We just got back from the beach, which is why I look very tired and my hair is kind of crazy. I am just waiting to take my shower, but we had a fun couple of days at the beach It rained a little bit yesterday, so we did get off the beach a little bit early, but today was a very nice weather day, so we were there at the beach for like 5 hours. We like to take our lunches and eat them on the beach, and today my husband and I walked a little bit along the beach, and that was really nice. We also found some seashells, and those are always really fun to look for. I am having a really good time on this vacation. It's been really fun to just relax and not be on my work laptop and do things like that. So I'm having a lot of fun. We played some games last night and I won. We played Dominion. Dominion is such a fun card game if you've never played it before. And we also played Mario Party, and I won Mario Party as Rosalina, so that was also a good time. We've just really been hanging out each evening, and tonight I really want to go play some mini golf. I really enjoy doing that. Whenever we come to the beach, I always like to play at least one round, so hopefully we can find a mini golf area near us and go and do that tonight. I have been able to read my book. I finished one of the books that I brought with me. I borrowed it from the library on my Libby app. It's called The 7-Year Slip, and I really liked it. I would give it like a 3.5, 4 stars. It was very fun to read. It's about this girl who is left an apartment by her aunt, and it has magical properties where she meets this guy who is actually living 7 years in the past. So I don't want to spoil anymore if you want to read it, but it's a really cute little romance, and it just is such a fun read for the beach. And now I am on to my next book that I got from the library as a physical copy. I am now reading the book called Unfortunately Yours, and this is actually part of a series of books that I read that is all about like these people living in wine country in California. And I read the first one called Secretly Yours a couple years ago for my book club, and I liked the author's style, so I saw her book on the shelf, Tessa Bailey, and I grabbed it when we were at the library last week. So I just started that. I'm about 60 pages in, and so far it's a fun read. It's definitely one of those summertime vibe reads. It is a fake marriage plot, which I always enjoy those. I love to see how people fall in love and have a good, fun relationship, and I just really enjoy using the library. It is such a good way to get free books. I'm actually participating in the summer reading challenge from the library because at my library branch, you can participate at any age, and if you fill it out, you get a free book. So I've already filled out my tracker, and so when I return my book back to the library, I'm also going to turn in my slip and get my free book. So that's going to be really fun. I will pick one out and let you all know what I grab. Probably going to be like a romance or like a fantasy romance, those kind of stuff. That's really my jam. That's my genre. We are going to have some fun, hopefully play some putt-putt tonight, and I will take you along for that. Hello, it is Friday, and yesterday was so much fun. We spent a lot of time on the beach. I started my new book, Unfortunately Yours, and the waves were really nice and quiet, so we were able to swim and just have a lot of fun. And then after dinner, we went to mini golf, and I actually won, so that was exciting. I usually do not win. Usually my husband wins, but he's kind of off his A game, so I won. I actually only won by 1 point, so it was a very close game, and I didn't get any hole-in-ones, but I did get like a lot of hole-in-twos, so that's fun. And it was a fun course. It was pretty short. We were only there for about an hour. Like each of the courses themselves were a pretty short course. It was nice. And then when we were driving back, we actually saw some fireworks, and so that was cool. They were doing a fireworks show on the beach, so we were watching them as we drove back to the house, and then we started the new season of Somebody Feed Phil when we got back, and that episode was him in Amsterdam. I love Somebody Feed Phil. It's like probably one of my favorite comfort shows on Netflix. I just love his personality. I love that he works with his family. His brother is one of the producers on the show as well. And whenever he goes different places, sometimes his wife and children will join in. And, it's so fun. I just love that. It's a family affair, it's a very cozy show. And my dad, actually, I bought him the Somebody Feed Phil book because my whole family loves the show. So I bought him that for Christmas one year, and it's just a really fun book. It has a bunch of like places where they win and photos and stuff like that. So definitely recommend you check out Somebody Feed Phil. It has 8 seasons, so if you need something to binge, definitely binge that. And today, I think we're just gonna keep it pretty chill because spending the last 2 days on the beach have kind of made us like super tired. You know how it is being out in the sun and stuff like that. So today, we are gonna just take it a little bit chiller. I did go out for a run this morning, and so I did about 3 miles. I haven't run in a while, so I was pretty slow. I think my mile time right now is hovering around 12 minutes. And when I was more in my running phase, I was like running closer to like a 10-minute mile, but it was super hot. So after those 30 minutes, I was like almost dead and I was like ready to be done. And so then I came back, ate a banana, took a shower, drank some more water and stuff like that. And then hopefully today we are going to go to the aquarium. I've been to this aquarium once before and it's really cute. I love they have otters, so hopefully we'll get to see the otters. And tomorrow is my husband's birthday, so I'm going to buy him a cake and we're going to do a beach day because that is what he requested. So that will be fun to spend our last full day here at the beach and then come back, get ready for dinner, go out to dinner because we've been cooking in the house all week, which is nice to have the ability to have the kitchen and everything like that. So we made stir fry one night, we made fried rice, we made noodles another night, and last night we had tacos. So and one night we had burgers. So we've been eating a lot here at the house. So going out tomorrow to celebrate will be nice. And then we'll come back and have cake. So, yeah, that is pretty much what we are going to be doing for the rest of our vacation. It's been a very relaxing vacation. I have been feeling like just so relaxed, and it's been really nice because I haven't had a vacation this year, like at all. Like we just haven't taken a lot of vacation days yet. And our next like time off that we're going to have is not till after September because my big work conference is in the beginning of September. And so it's going to be like a sprint to September. I know that July and August is going to be so busy. And one of my coworkers is going to be out starting in July because my work has a month-long sabbatical that everybody gets to take after 5 years. So he's going to do that. So we're going to have to pick up the slack for him when he's gone. And we're also going to have to prepare for all the stuff that we are presenting at the conference. I'm going to be speaking at the conference, so I've got to work on my presentation and get all that stuff together. So it's just really nice that I've got to spend this week here, not on my work computer, even though we did work on Tuesday, but just to like chill out a little bit before the busy season really starts. It's really crazy that my work has the busy season during the summertime, but it is what it is. So once we get to September after the conference, like the end of the year is pretty chill. So that will be nice. But yeah, I'm just excited to go and see the aquarium today, go see the otters. Hopefully, I'll get some video of them because I think they are adorable. But yeah, I am just excited to finish off the week with my husband's birthday tomorrow. morning. It is now Sunday and we are getting ready to go. We had such a good day yesterday for my husband's birthday. We went to the beach and just sat on the beach. I finished up Unfortunately Yours. It was so cute. The epilogue was really great. And I also swam a lot and it was really nice. We got some Italian ice while we were on the beach. I got watermelon. My husband got lemon. I love getting Italian ice when I'm at the beach. It's just very reminiscent of my childhood and getting that and sharing it with my sisters on the beach. So I love doing that. And then we also went out to dinner for my husband's birthday and he got a free slice of key lime pie. It was really yummy. I had a couple bites. And we actually walked to the place that we went to eat because it was going to be the same amount of time to walk there as it would be to drive. And then to drive, we would have also had to find parking and pay for parking and stuff like that. So we just walked and it was actually kind of nice. And on the way back, it was nice and breezy. So it was actually like a pretty good walk. It was like a 25-minute walk both ways. It was really nice. And there's pretty much paved sidewalks all the way. So very easy to do. And we thought that we are gonna have to wait for a table for like an hour because it was a very busy restaurant. They don't do reservations in the summer. I called. So we went to the beach because we were like, oh, let's just stick our feet in the water for a little bit, dip our toes in, and then, chill out on the beach while we're waiting for them to call us about a reservation. And so we're like on the beach, like in the water, and then my husband's phone rang and they say, oh, we've already got a table for you guys. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we like have to like run off the beach pretty much. And like the beach is literally like 1 block away from this restaurant, so it's not far, but we're like down at the water's edge already. So we're having to like run up the beach and off the boardwalk across the street over back to the restaurant. But we made it. It was all good. And then afterwards, we just came home and played some Mario Kart. And we played Team Mario Kart. And I didn't do that great, but I am not the best at Mario Kart. Plus, I only had like the small little Switch controller. I didn't have like my full Pro controller, which makes it easier for me because I feel like on the like little Switch controller, the buttons are too tiny. But I got like third place. So I'm pretty happy about that. I got third place overall. And yeah, so we had a good evening and we went to bed early because we knew that we had to wake up early this morning. But I'm going to end the blog off here. Thank you so much for coming along for this beach vacation. I hope you all have some fun this summer doing fun summer activities, whatever you like to do in the summertime. Let me know down in the comments below what are some of your favorite summer activities to do, whether it's going to the library, watching a movie on the lawn, any of that kind of stuff. Let me know. I would love to hear about everything that you like to do over the summer. And as always, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in another video. Bye, y'all.